thirsty. If you're tired or your body feels like you just don't have any energy, you're probably dehydrated. So feed your body hydration, sunlight, vitamin D. What was I so afraid of? What was I so threatened by? Welcome back to a special edition of Your Sweetest Life with Stephanie J. Guess what? It's my birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 59 years, my 59th birthday. And I'm very grateful. So, in honor of my 59th birthday, I've put together a list of 59, look, because this is know you're 59 when you got to move things away from your eyes, 59 thoughts on lessons of 59 years. So without further ado, let's get into the 59 because this is going to be a really quick video just to share my birthday thanks, my birthday appreciation, to thank you for being part of this community, to joining me whenever I post, which is whenever I post. And I'm really grateful to God for the opportunity to still be here on this earth, to make a difference, to do whatever I can to improve the health of God's people. So I'm going to go through my 59 lessons I've learned and some tips that may be helpful for you if either you're 59, over 59, under 59, or anything in between. And I have my contacts in, of course, they start getting blurry right when I'm trying to read. Number one, showing up is 90% of the result. Consistency beats, oh my gosh, intensity every single time. I might have to put my glasses on for this. Rest days are not optional. They are where the magic happens. Just a reminder for someone who might think that you shouldn't rest. Always take your rest days. Strength training after 40 is a non-negotiable. Your body does not know your age. Your mind does. So they say it's all in your mind, right? Think about it. Your body doesn't know your age, but your mind does. So change your thinking, change your goals, change your consistency, change your body. Okay, let me keep going. Protein is not just for bodybuilders. It's for everyone over 50, over 40, over 30, but especially over 50 because we start losing muscle every year after that. Walk more. It's still one of the best exercises alive. I really want to go take a walk when I'm done recording this, so get out and walk, and it's free. Flexibility now prevents injury later. Stretch daily. I always think of I'm working out for my 85-year-old self. So my 58-year-old self is working out for my 85-year-old self who's going to thank me for the things I'm doing now. The best workout is the one you will actually do. Muscle mass is your retirement plan. Yes, we need our financial retirement plan, but your physical retirement plan is very important. Get you some muscle mass, eat protein, work resistance training. Never compare your chapter 59 to someone else's chapter 25. Yes, who wouldn't want to be young again, to correct all the mistakes you made, to have made better choices, to have improved some areas, but we're not. We are not 25 now. So don't compare yourself with someone 25 who may have a better body, may have done something right that you didn't do. You're 59. This is your new chapter. Never compare your 59 chapter to someone else's 25. Your workout partner is your greatest accountability tool. That's my husband. You'll hear from him this month, but that is my workout partner and he is my accountability tool. Progress photos is less than the scale does, lies less than the scale does. I couldn't get that. Progress photos lie less than the scale does. That'll tell you something. Your scale may say you haven't lost any weight, but if you take progress photos, you will see changes, small changes in areas that you didn't expect to see changes. So take your progress photos. Hydration is a fitness habit, not a workout habit. Staying fit, staying healthy, you need to hydrate everything. Sleep is the most underrated recovery tool you have. I can't say that enough. We as adults do not get enough sleep. We don't value sleep, and sleep is one of our most important tools for healing and recovery. So get your sleep. Here's some of my life lessons I've learned. Your health is the foundation. Everything else is built on top of it. So without your health, you have nothing. That's when you start having illness and you have chronic diseases. So without your health, you don't have the joy, the longevity, the peace that you can get by having a healthy lifestyle. Gratitude is not a feeling, it's a daily practice. I was just driving home and I was just saying all the things I'm grateful for on this year that I'm celebrating my 59th birthday, all the things I'm grateful for. So gratitude is not a feeling, it's a daily practice. Say yes to less and mean it more. No is a complete sentence, everybody. No is a complete sentence. Say yes to less and mean it more. The decade you fear the most will surprise you the most. Wow. Travel is not a luxury, it's a perspective reset. And I can definitely appreciate this lesson more than anything. Having the opportunity to travel abroad for the first time and be in another country, not just visiting it on a cruise ship, my perspective was reset. So if you haven't done it already, go travel. It's not a luxury, it's a perspective reset. The people in your circle shape your ceiling. If you have friends with low expectations in life, guess where your ceiling is going to be? If you have friends that are seeking higher, your ceiling is going to be higher. Your birthday is not a countdown, it's a milestone. So people who don't want to celebrate your birthday, you don't want to celebrate being here on earth, remember, it's not a countdown, it's a milestone. Some people won't make it to the age you're at. Some people won't make it to 59, so celebrate every age you're at. Stop waiting for the right time. You're already in it. Let's go. Learning something new every year keeps the brain young. So try something new. Go out and try something you've been wanting to try. Learn a new hobby. Try a new skill. It'll keep your brain young. Money spent on experiences outlasts money spent on things. On like my 55th birthday, one of my goals, I said, nope, I'm not investing in a bunch of things and clothes and all these things. I want to gain experiences. So I went to New York for the first time that year. The next year, I think I went to DC. I went to North Carolina. I went to Hilton Head. Been to Thailand twice. And I'm going to keep building those experiences versus collecting things, because things will collect dust. Things will collect dust. Let's see, money spent on, okay. Cook more than you eat. Your body will know the difference. Cook more than you eat out. I missed a word on there. I know it didn't sound right. Cook more than you eat out. Your body will know the difference. When you're eating foods out, you know what you're getting. When you're eating foods at home, you know what you're getting. When you're eating foods out, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what things they've added to it. You don't know what additional preservatives are in it. Eating at home, eat at home more. Your body will know the difference. Ask for help before you need it desperately. Don't be afraid. I am like the worst at asking for help. I'm getting better. I'm finally getting better at delegating. At 59, I'm finally getting better at delegating. So ask for help before you need it desperately. Your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. Oh, have a morning routine, no matter what age you are, whether you have kids at home or not. Even when I had my kids at home and we were raising our kids, I still had a morning routine. Even with them, I would start my morning routine before they got up because I knew that set the pace for my day and for their day. Because if I was in a bad mood, it wasn't going to be a good day for them. So get you a morning routine. Sunlight, movement, and water solve more than you think. Sunlight, movement, and water solve more than you think. Most of the time when you're hungry, a lot of times you're just thirsty. If you're tired or your body feels like you just don't have any energy, you're probably dehydrated. So feed your body hydration. Sunlight, vitamin D gives you so much more energy, and movement, getting up, doing some type of stretches will give you more life than you really think. Do not shrink to make other people comfortable. That's been something that I have sometimes struggled with because I've always kind of had a personality where I've walked in a room and I like to meet people and I talk to people. And I've seen people sometimes get intimidated by someone who's really outgoing. And I started for a few years just kind of shrinking and not going out, not trying new things, not afraid to do YouTube because I didn't want people to judge me. But God told me don't shrink. So do not shrink to make other people comfortable. We are at 31. A partner who moves with you will grow with you. Get you a partner that will move with you because you will both elevate each other. Sweating together builds a bond nothing else can replicate. I know when me and my husband go to the gym and we leave the gym, we have like our endorphins are so high and we just really feel like connected, and it just, I don't know, there's something about working out with somebody that you're connected with that just makes you both feel really good. And you don't want to be the one feeling really good and then having your partner, you know, just kind of be blah. So you got to get them out, get them working out, find an activity that you both enjoy and doing, and do it. A couple that prioritizes health together outlasts a couple that does not. Oh, celebrate each other's small wins loudly. I love when my husband hits one of his max presses, or what, like he was doing bench press and he hits one of his maxes. Like I'll be in the gym and I'll see him across and I'll be like, yes, you did it, yes. And he does the same thing to me. So encourage each other and celebrate your small wins in the gym. Love is also choosing to show up even on hard days. This is a relationship advice that I've learned over time. Love isn't an emotion, it isn't a feeling. It's showing up on the hard days. It's being together when things aren't easy. It's pushing past the hard things. Shared goals are the most powerful glue in a relationship. Never stop dating your person, ever. This is for men and women. Never stop dating your person. Like, you chose them, you enjoy them, enjoy spending time with them. Two people who take care of themselves take better care of each other. And that is so true. I know that like when my husband takes care of himself, I'm taking care of me. Like we really care about what we eat. We care about like the environment we have around our house. We keep it fresh and clean. Like those things are really important to us, what we put in our body and what we have around us. So get you a person that appreciates that as well. Rest together, grow together. Recovery is a team sport. Your love story is also a healthy story. The longevity. The biggest gains come after the biggest doubts. And this couldn't be truer. There was times when I was going in to do something and I didn't have confidence in myself, but I kept praying to God, like, give me the confidence to complete this. And especially when I was getting my master's, I look back and I'm thinking, how did I ever do that? How did I ever go to school full time, raise a family, travel with my daughter for gymnastics, take care of my home, make sure my family was fed, go to school full time, do clinicals? I don't know. I did it. I really don't. But I did it. So the biggest gains come after the biggest doubts. Your body's not failing. It's asking you to listen. When you feel something not right, joints are not feeling right, stomach's not feeling right, there's something that is not working right in your body's not failing you, it's asking you to listen. Discipline is not punishment, it is self-respect and action. Self-respect and self-love. Because if you love yourself, you will do the disciplined things that keep your body healthy and strong. Stop waiting to feel motivated and act first. Feel second. Act first, feel second. Stop waiting to be motivated. You are not too old. You were just not ready yet. And I thought about that a lot. As I got older and I started doing YouTube not that long ago, just started my healthy business of Your Sweetest Life. Not that many years ago, I was in my 50s. And for a lot of time, I thought like, oh, I'm just too old. Like, who's going to listen to me? And all these negative thoughts came through my head. And sometimes, they still try to pop in, but you're not too old. You just were not ready. And I know all the things that God was preparing me prior to this were preparing me for this moment. Fear of starting is always worse than the start itself. I tell my daughter this all the time. I tell all of my children this, like, what you're afraid of is way worse. Like when your fears is way worse than what you actually do it. Because when you actually do it, you're going to realize it wasn't that bad after all. Like, what was I so afraid of? What was I so threatened by? So remember, fear of starting is always worse than the start itself. Your story is not over. It's getting better. You're still here. You're still around, no matter what age you are. Your story is not over. It's getting better. What you tell yourself about your body shapes what your body becomes. This is one I probably need to like tattoo across my arm, because I'm probably do this more often than I should, beat myself up, criticize my own self. And then I notice when I do that, that my body doesn't change. When I'm trying to lose weight and I don't see changes, but I criticize myself, my body doesn't change. But I notice when I start to appreciate things and I start to have gratitude for one thing in my body or another, or I find the positive in it, then I start to see changes. So your story is got over. Whatever you tell yourself about your body shapes what your body becomes. Give yourself the same grace you give everyone else. Would you say that to your best friend? Would you say that to your child, the things you say to yourself? Give yourself the same grace you give everyone else. Small habits compounded over decades become extraordinary lives. Small things, every day, right choices, right decisions. You may have not have made the right decision today. You may not have made or not today, in the past, is what I meant. You may not have made the right decision in the past, but you have today. And every decision you make from this point forward will compound into decades of building an extraordinary life. So just because I think sometimes we think that when we've messed up in the past, we've made poor choices, that's it. Like you're stuck there. But you can start today making better choices. You can start today making better mental health choices, physical health choices. You can start today making better relationship choices. How you treat your spouse, the things you do and say. If you haven't done those things in the past, you can start today. There's nothing stopping you but you. Where are we at? We are at 52. Celebrate the process, not just the outcome. That is a great one. That's one that I am holding to now, because sometimes I'm looking for the end result. I am definitely a goal-oriented person, and I like to see the outcome of the goal. But that's the frustration, is not celebrating in the middle. So celebrate your little things, the small wins. Celebrate the process, not just the outcome. The version of you that started is just as important as the version of you that finishes. The version of you that started is just important as a version of you that finishes. So even though you haven't completed this goal, say you're on, weight loss is always easy, a weight loss journey. Who you are right now, the fact that you made the decision to do it is just as important as when you're 30 pounds down and you're showing off everybody, look how much weight I've lost, what I've done. You're just as important on both ends. You starting, wonderful milestone, let's go. You getting to that goal, wonderful goal, let's go. Keep it moving. I always remember that the end of a goal is the beginning of a new goal. Because you lose weight, you got to maintain it, right? The end of one goal is the beginning of a new one. That's not one, that's a freebie. That's not even on the list. Let's see, where are we? Oh my gosh, we are at 64. No, 54. Sorry, I'm not 64, 54. Strong is a feeling, not a size. Remember that. Strong is a feeling, not a size. You can be strong. You can be physically strong and not even look it. I've seen some people who are tiny. I've even seen some women who are heavy, or all these different sizes, multiple sizes. Some of them way stronger than someone who looks like they have a lot of muscle. Even internally. Some people look weak who are actually very strong. You have earned every single year. Wear them with pride. So whatever age you are, if you're 59 like me or older, wear them with pride, because somebody didn't make it this far. So put your head up high, shoulders back, wear it with pride. Where are we at? We're at 56. Being well is a full-time job and worth every hour. It's a full-time job. You got to sleep. That's your night part of it. You got to have a good wake-up routine. You got to move your body in the morning. You got to get hydrated. You got to feed your body throughout the day. And then we start the cycle over. It's a full-time job. The people watching you are more inspired than they let on. I walk around and I see people sometimes, I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, look at her. She's really taking care of herself. She's really evolved. Oh, look at how positive she is. People are watching you. You may not realize it, but people are watching you. 58, age louder, live bigger, move more, and love deeper. And that's me moving forward in these next years. I'm going to age louder. I'm going to live bigger, and I'm going to move even more than I already do. And I'm going to love deeper. My husband's in trouble, and my kids. Well, especially my husband, because I'm going to be loving deep on him. And number 59. 59 is your beginning of the best part. The beginning of the best part. And so for me, turning 59 is the beginning of a new era in my life. And I'm bringing you in to join me on this journey. So stay positive, stay inspired. I hope some of these points, lessons, tips are helpful for your life as they've been for mine. Have a great day, you guys, and thanks for joining me again on Your Sweetest Life with Stephanie J. See you next time.